What's going on, guys? This is your boy SMG coming to you live from my Elgato Game Capture HD and the Shader Factory. Today, this is the newest demo. It's a EA Sports UFC demo. Game is pretty sweet. I wanted to drop a video, and I think we're going to start with a tutorial. And here we go. One thing I've noticed, and you'll see that I've already done the tutorial, but we plan on going in it. So here we go. This is the tutorial. You see the cover boys, John Jones, Alexander Gustafsson, and it starts off with your basics. You know, you got your move, your left stick, then you got punch. Pretty just your basics, basic fighting techniques. You know, try not to spam too much with every fighting game. You know. So it starts off pretty simple, then it gets advanced. You have to start using multiple buttons now. That's what I like about UFC. You have to use multiple buttons. It's not just square, triangle, X, and circle. So you'll see John Jones just wailing on Gus right now. I'm actually digging this game. Well, not the game, the demo. It's sold. It sold me. I plan on picking it up June 17th, whenever it comes out. And yep, you just pretty much, I mean, the tutorial is pretty nice. I mean, you don't want to go just straight into it. At least I wouldn't recommend it. Just go straight into it. And then this is where people get lost, is defending. You can attack all day long, but you'll see up right by the body where the stamina bar is. If you let that drain all the way, you're gonna get knocked out, and you'll see that later on in this video. Spoiler alert. But yeah, you just pretty much start off, and you see John Jones parrying Gus right now. So it's pretty simple. The lessons, they're pretty straightforward. The tutorial's pretty nice. I find myself every day before I go back into a game just going through the basics, going back to the fundamentals. It's pretty nice knowing, because sometimes whenever I'm in the middle of a match, I'll forget. I'll forget which button is which, because I wouldn't say it's complicated, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's like I'm pressing the button, why is it not doing it? You know, and that's what I found myself struggling with UFC Undisputed 3, along with EA Sports MMA, another EA Sports title. You just gotta learn your basics all over again. You just gotta stick with the fundamentals. And then here is a good example: takedowns. You're gonna this is where I plan on strengthening my game. I'm good standing up, but takedowns, as you see John Jones with a great suplex right there on Gus. I'm sorry, I really get into this game. I streamed it yesterday, just the demo, and I got into it. And you see John Jones with another takedown. I mean, the takedowns are pretty much the same for every player. You got, you know, just your basic leg sweep, as you see right here, and then you saw that suplex from John Jones. And then if you can get right behind him, you also get there's another takedown going to the half mount or full mount, whatever you want to call it. That's yeah, it's kind of like a side mount. But yeah, if you can get right behind them, you can do a back suplex, which is devastating. But this is another thing that I struggle with personally, is the transitions on the ground, both on offense and defense, especially on the defensive side, because you get me in full mount, side mount, you're probably going to get some good punches in. So, and this is another thing that I struggled with, is defending the takedown. So hard to time it just right. Like right here, the tutorial is nice, but when you're actually fighting, it's kind of hard to judge when someone's going to take you down. And so this one, he basically just has to put me in that position. And then this is another thing that I'm going to have to get better at, is defending the transitions. You see the left stick, the right analog stick to the left is defending the left. Whenever he's going on my left leg, going to the right, he's going to my right leg. So it's pretty much, once you learn it, it's like riding a bike. And now, this is where it gets confusing, the submission system. Doesn't really get confusing. as far as the submission system, you don't want to go into what's called tunnel vision, where you're just like, you're just hooked on. You want to look everywhere. So what I do is I like to keep my eyes in the middle. That was because you're supposed to use the right analog stick to defend and the left analog stick, at least for PlayStation, to go deeper into your submission. But if you're on the defensive side, you pretty much, that's pretty much the basics. You have to keep your opponent guessing, as you see right there, going left, down, right, up. Kind of mix it up a little bit, defending him even from going into the submission. And then this is my favorite part. This is my common goal in UFC, is attempting submissions, making people tap out, because it's with this submission system, it's kind of complicated, like I said, but once you get used to it, like I said, try to keep your eyes in the middle. That way, so you don't get tunnel vision. That way, so you can know exactly whenever you need to press that left stick. Because as soon as you press that left stick, you have to hold on to your, like right there, left stick. Then you have to defend him from breaking your submission. Keep on doing it again. Getting ready to go into that arm bar. See, he broke out of it. So now we're doing another one. Go back into the full mount, defend. See, block. Hold that. Make sure he's not going to break out of it. Right stick down. Right stick up. Left stick up. Right stick left, right stick down, left stick right, up, and then arm bar, tap out. Be gone. Great little arm bar by John Jones. So yeah, so that's the tutorial part of it. And then now I'm going to go into the fight now, as we start to click on it. There we go. And then on the demo, I had Gustafsson in the red corner, which I think the red corner is usually the champion, and Jones in the blue corner. But now for this sake, we're going to put Jones right where he was at, the champ corner, the red corner, Gus in the blue. And then you can't switch either difficulty, match type, round, or venue. And this presentation, man, this presentation is pretty sweet. I dig it. It reminds me of the UFC Undisputed days. But since THQ is now bankrupt, it's now up to EA Sports, which I think EA Sports will deliver. And yeah, these graphics, these graphics are amazing. Like, this YouTube video will not do this game justice as far as graphics, because you just have to play it yourself. It's one of those games, like, I recommend everybody playing the game. Don't just go by reviews. Don't go by me. You can go by me, but play it yourself, But these graphics, though, and this presentation, like, it's kind of stupid whenever you stream. I notice when you stream this game, you can't hear the commentary. You can't hear Bruce Buffer. You can't hear Joe Rogan. You can just basically hear the crowd and the fighters. It's kind of stupid. I don't know why. I don't know if that's an EA Sports issue or if that's a PlayStation issue. But I don't know. That's why I got an external capture card. I plan on streaming this game. Anyways, I'm streaming the demo now. And whenever we do this tournament, June 17th, I plan on streaming the tournament as well with me and a bunch of my buddies from NBA Live and just basic UFC fans. Mario Young. You ready? You ready? Let's get it on. Another thing I noticed on here at least from UFC Undisputed 3, where whenever you start, you don't touch gloves. On this one, you just go straight into it. Come out swinging. I think with John Jones and Gus, they've been cover boys and seen each other too much. They just want to play each other out. So, see here, Gus with the attempted takedown, doesn't really work. Get a little bit too far away. Yeah, man, the game plays as good as it looks. It plays just as good as it looks, man. Couple animations that are pretty much just the same for every fighter, but it's just a demo. What do you expect? John Jones with an awesome takedown. like that little animation of the takedown is pretty much basic for everybody. But yeah, I don't usually like to take people down. I usually like to keep the ground game or the standing up game going. But like I said, fresh off the tutorial, got the little fundamentals, the basics down, so I'll be able to advance onto the ground. Hopefully I can use this in the tournament. North-south position, which in my opinion is the most awkward position in UFC. And then this is another thing I plan on getting better, is the defending the transitions on the offense and defensive side as Gus breaks out of my mount. Another thing you'll notice too, ooh, John Jones with that left and right hook. You'll notice that Gus's body, his head is red, if I could talk. And yeah, Gus is out. That was a quick first round knockout. I wouldn't say quick, but it was at least a first round knockout. Yeah, you got to pay attention to both your stamina and the way your body is looking. Even though I got a cut on me, John Jones got a cut. This replay, man, like the replay is good. Look at that sweat coming off Gus's face. Look, here's a better look. Boom, he's out. He's gonna go sleep. He's gonna go sleep for a minute. He's gonna go sleep. Yeah. So, but yeah, you just gotta pay attention to your stamina, pay attention to your body. Gus wanted to play smart, even though it was a computer. He would have backed away from me, recover his stamina, but he didn't. Therefore, I got the instant knockout. Plan on using more submission, but oh well, knockout is just as good. But that's the demo, guys, / tutorial / gameplay. Please like, follow, comment, and subscribe. And for EA Sports UFC, I'm SMG, and I am out. Peace.